opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Utah Jazz at Vivint Smart Home Arena. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Nothing could be better. Did you ever get opening day jitters?
Yeah, I did. I mean, the butterflies are there, and it's a good thing. The key for me was to breathe deeply, get that first sweat going, and then everything settled down from there.
A nice shot by LeBron.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Here is Williams. Millsap a screen. Lets it go from 14. Pass to Williams. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Bosh. Now Arroyo. Wade outside. Fires from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Wade looking very relaxed and comfortable firing off the catch right there.
Hayward on the wing and stolen by James. Here's Arroyo. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
It's been a slow start here for Utah. 7-point differential. Williams looking over the floor. And Bell kicks to Hayward. Millsap sets the pick for Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Connects on the 17-footer.
Oh, deciding to take it himself. Normally Williams is looking for a teammate, but if the D gives him that good a look, Darren's got to take that shot.
Here's Arroyo. Pass to LeBron. Right side Bosh. And here's LeBron outside. The rebound by the Jazz. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
Now here's Williams, following the miss by Paul Millsap. Williams passes to Bell. Makes it off the glass.
Well, that's a great pass by Darren Williams.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Bosh, a screen on Williams. Here's Arroyo. Ilgauskas, the pass to LeBron. Fader on the way. No good that time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Williams. Yep, it counts. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just staying nimble inside. Williams manages to get around the contact.
Bosh hits the pick for Wade. With nobody on him, there is the jumper. Wade's got 5 now.
That was a sweet one right there.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
Make some noise and get out of your seat for your Utah Jazz.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. The Heat in second.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Kirilenko against Bosch. Kirilenko kicks to Hayward. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Hayward against James. Pass to Arroyo. Here's Wade. It's stolen by Bell. Now here's Hayward. That's tipped and stolen by LeBron. Here's Arroyo. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Millsap. James against Hayward. Millsap dishes to Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And you watch Williams play. Physical point guard, draws a lot of contact throughout the course of a game.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Williams. And Williams drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
It's stolen by Wade. And the dunk by Bosch.
Look, when you're defending Bosch, I think you got to get your body into him and on him. Box him out on the misses, or he'll do what he just did there.
Now here's Williams. He's got 6. And it's Miami with the rebound. Millsap misses.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Wade. And it's off the back rim. No good. Jazz trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Williams. And he finishes nicely on the way. Williams has got 8 points.
Powerfully built for a point guard. Williams can create space, get himself looks inside with that strength.
Here's Arroyo. He's guarded by Williams. James against Hayward. Good work defensively by Millsap.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
No good from Bell.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Pass to James. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this point. Man.
James against Hayward. To the inside. Here's Millsap. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
And, you know, Millsap ready to shoot anytime he's close to the basket. Gets it off before the defense can react.
T-Wade on the wing. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And the Jazz call time here.
Timeout call. Look who it is, Jazz.
And Cisco Elson's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Chalmers, he's checked in for Miami. Williams in the post, defended by Chalmers. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And a moment here now to see the numbers for LeBron James. Great showing for him last season. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Now, here's Wade. He has 7. And it's sent back by Millsap.
Can't ignore Millsap's defensive instinct. Excellent timing, rising up to block shots.
Pass to Kirilenko. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
Boy, that was a strong pick by Williams.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 1. And here is Chalmers. A three-pointer off the mark.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bosch, a screen on Bell. Here's Wade. Utah with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. And that one's good. He'll set.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Heat trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
High, arcing shot. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kirilenko's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Mario Chalmers picks one up.
Clever play by Williams. Gets right in the defender's face to draw that foul.
Williams taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. Free throw good, Williams.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
Higgins, he's checked in for Utah. Watson comes in for Bell. Haslam, he's checked in for Miami. Second free throw, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Wade with it. He's picked up by Millsap.
I like the defense's hustle, but Wade smartly turns their efforts against them and draws the foul.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Utah Jazz.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And he makes the first.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Inside, it's deflected. Nelson passes to Millsap. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Wade. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
The Heat shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Catching up on the changes with Miami. Bosh comes in for Augustus. And Mike Miller subbed in for LeBron. That free throw good from Wade. For Utah, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Here's Howard. It's hauled in by the Heat. Chalmers with it. Scoreless thus far. Here's Bosh. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And it's Watson with the ball for the Jazz. Over Wade. Wade with the defensive effort. Miami trailing. For this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. In fourth, the Heat.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
That one falls for Wade. He doesn't get the second one. Utah leading. Hayward on the wing, covered by Miller. Hayward passes to Higgins. And that one's good. Singletary.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
To the wing right side. Chalmers outside. Bosh, that's the pick for Chalmers. Down low. And the dunk by Bosh.
Bosh is so good at setting screens and rolling with purpose. He's got quick feet and tremendous agility.
Hayward outside. Here's Elson. He's guarded by Haslem. Watson dishes to Elson. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 3.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And there it is for him. 6 points for Chris Bosh. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Watson surveying the D. The shot by Hayward, wide open, hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Wade. He's got 12. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wade's got 14.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Hayward. Shoots a fader. A shot by Singletary, no good. Chalmers outside. Dwayne Wade on the wing. No good. That would have tied it. At the end of one, a closer contested game so far. Jazz out in front, leading by just 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Watson's shot is off. The Heat shooting about 42% so far. Chalmers passes to Haslam. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Watson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And that one misses. And Clark, we're seeing a lot of teams around the league employing the small ball approach. Do you see that catching on?
I think it will, Kevin. The 3-ball is here to stay. I mean, that does tend to favor more skilled and mobile players, the ability to knock down threes and space the floor. If you can also add some size, though, then I think you've got a pretty lethal combination.
Here's Chalmers. After Gordon Hayward's bucket, Bosch. And then Bosch with the jam.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Now, here's Watson. Still yet to score. Here's Singletary. Chris Bosch with the rebound. Bosch has got 5 rebounds tonight. Chalmers outside. Pass to Haslam. To the inside. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Haslam. And the Heat lead by 2.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Higgins. Here is Singletary. He's covered by Bosch. And the shot goes in. Singletary's got his second bucket tonight. He'd have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Pass to Haslam. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now, here's Chalmers. He's covered by Watson. 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Wednesday, they'll start out on the road to play the Nuggets in Denver. And then on Thursday, they'll head back home to host the Phoenix Suns.
And for that matchup with the Thunder, that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, Chalmers can certainly be a playmaker, but he doesn't need the ball in his hands to make an impact. He's a solid defender and a really good spot-up shooter.
Carlos Arroyo. He's checked in for James Jones. And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's Utah now. Hayward outside. And here's Watson. He has yet to score. Hayward can't hit. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Bosch, the screen. Here's Arroyo. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Utah calls timeout.
Jazz fans, inside the Utah Jazz.
Let's look now at the numbers for Watson, how he did last season. Last season, he averaged 8 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Moore inside. He's up against Bosh.
A moment here to check out Chris Bosh. Coming off a terrific season, 9th in scoring, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here is Chalmers. It's Miller on the wing. Back to Chalmers. Here's the 3. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. Watson
finds Hayward. The Jazz working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. The 17-footer. No good from Moore. And so it's Chalmers with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Moore after the Heat pick up 2. Back to Watson. Pass to Moore. Here is Carr. Over to the wing. Watson with it. Defended by Chalmers. Hayward from outside. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Haslam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Miller dishes to Bosh. He goes up again. He takes it up and lays it in. Bosh has got 6 in the quarter.
That kind of effort on defense will not stop Bosh from using his strength to overpower that defense.
Moore outside. Carr sets a screen. Now here's Moore. He's guarded closely. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Jacks up a 3. And it's Haslam with the rebound. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Arroyo. And the 3 off target. Jazz trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the paint, stolen by Bosh. And it's the Heat on the break.
Utah foul. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And the first one comes. A different look for Miami. James comes in for Miller. And it's Wade in for Mario Chalmers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Jazz trail by 8. Pass to Watson. Here is Singletary. He's covered by Bosh. They set the pick. Williams' shot is off. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 16-6 run. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Hey, out at the arc, Wade is a pretty selective shooter, so when he goes up, you know he's feeling it.
Williams kicks to Watson, to the middle. Here's Singletary. That one, no good. Nice D from Bosch. Miami leading by 11. Floats it up for James. Outside Williams. Pass to Watson. Back to Williams. Inside, Elson. Now here's Watson. Launches it. The Jazz with another miss. Kirilenko against Wade. In the corner, it's James. And here's Haslam. Pass to Wade. Lets it go with a three. And the Heat, another three.
You know, Wade has the capability to put up big numbers, and clearly he's showing it all in this one.
Here is Singletary. Kirilenko kicks to Watson. Back to Kirilenko. Outside Williams. There's the screen. And they get it. Here's Elson. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And just a strong finish. The D just one step behind on that play.
And Greg, that's all he needed. That's a dunk this crowd will remember for a while.
And I know I will. I mean, that's the kind of play he's capable of when he gets that good, aggressive, take no prisoners mindset.
The shot's good.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Here is Singletary. Williams with a clean look. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got 14 points for the game. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The fourth spot held by the Jazz.
Boy, they had so many guys with quick feet and quick hands on that team. I mean, they put relentless pressure on the opponent. And as a result, they came up with an awful lot of steals. I mean, this team has been very impressive defensively.
He's off on the first. And the NBA embracing the global audience, GA. Preseason games in London, Paris, Mexico City, and Beijing. I'm wondering, did you attend any of those games?
You know, Kevin, no, but I did play in Mexico City in '93 with the Knicks, and we had over 20,000 fans in attendance, and we got the win, but I had to fly out to face the Spurs, so not too much time for sightseeing.
Well, I tell you what, Haslam has a reputation as being a great teammate, a real professional. He does whatever is asked of him, whether it's on the court or off.
Williams outside. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist. He's got 17.
Ready to fire right off the catch. Excellent shot prep.
Haslam a screen on Bell. Wade against Bell. Wade, good. Wade's got 24.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now Williams, 17 points in the game. Millsap sets the pick for Williams. From outside, off the mark. The Heat leading by 11. Pass to Haslam. Back to Wade. The rebound by the Jazz. Millsap's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. LeBron against Bell. Left side Williams. Takes a three. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now here's Wade. He's got 24, and it's blocked by Kirilenko. Hayward kicks to Williams. Outside Kirilenko. Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And then Wade slams it in.
And once Wade grabs the steal, he is off to the races. How about that aggressiveness for a mindset?
Williams with the ball. Wade picks him up. Pass to Kirilenko. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
From deep, LeBron. From range, LeBron is good.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
Here's Williams. He's got 20. Down low. And Millsap scoops it in.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
Miami leading by 11. Wade with it. 26 points for him. LeBron James on the wing. The three. And it's Utah with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Williams with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Anthony with the block. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. The Heat have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Francisco Elson's checked in for Paul Millsap. And then for Miami, Ilgauskas is checked in for Joel Anthony. And Bosch is subbed in for Haslam. He hits both from the stripe. Jazz trail by 13. It's Kirilenko on the wing. Back to Williams. Bell against Wade. Bell passes to Elson. Great pass to set up the layup. He has 6.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
James looking around. Ilgauskas a screen on Hayward. Pass to Wade. Over Bell. Off target with the fadeaway. And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now here's Williams. To the paint, here's Millsap. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Chris Bosh.
And it's really easy to see that Millsap is a tough guy. He doesn't mind mixing it up a little.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Teams really benefit from reliable guys like Paul Millsap. He's a determined player and a hard worker who will grind it out and do whatever he can to make an impact.
Good on the second free throw. The Heat leading by 10. Now Arroyo. Pass to Wade. Over Bell. The rebound by the Jazz. Millsap's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Williams. Now here is Bell. Wade is covering. It's tipped and stolen by LeBron. The finish. LeBron James finishes off the break.
As soon as he got the ball, LeBron was full steam ahead.
The Jazz shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Outside Williams. Hayward outside. Millsap a screen on James. Hayward goes in. 3 on the clock. LeBron with the block.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
8 on the wing. Bosh, that's the pick for Wade. Trains the three-pointer. Wade's got 29 in the game.
But nothing better than knocking down the triple.
Outside Williams. Millsap sets the pick for Williams. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Creative finish by Darren Williams, giving you major scoring punch from the point guard spot.
For Utah, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. On the free throw, no good. The Heat leading by 13. James, the pass to Wade. Can't connect from short range. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Williams, and he makes good on the layup. 24 points for him.
And you're seeing Williams now catch fire, a capable scorer from all 3 levels on the floor.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas a screen on Bell. Three-pointer, Wade, and again Miami with the triple.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And the Jazz call time here. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you just ask him for him to drop another triple. And they showed up top 5 in blocks. The interior defense was truly an asset for this group. Boy, did they contest every shot in the paint.
And Greg, with the defense they played last season, no opponent looked forward to playing them. You pointed it out. Teams did not shoot a high percentage against them. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. On the wing, Williams. He's got 24. Clock at 6. Millsap inside, covered by Ilgauskas.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Here's Arroyo. 8 points for him. No one near James as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Williams. To the middle. He wants to get to Millsap and does.
And Williams is very effective in that pick and roll. Superb at knifing passes through tight spaces in these sets.
And here's Wade, defended by Bell. And Wade slams it in.
Threw it down with force. Terrific flush.
Jazz trail by 14. Now here's Williams. Pass to Bell. Now Millsap, covered by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas against Millsap. Bosh grabs the miss. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And stolen by Darren Williams. And that one, good. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Wade. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Wade's got 10 points in just the second half.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
For 3, Williams. And it's Miami with the rebound. Bosh has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Here's Wade. Bell with the block.
Snuffed it out. What a timely block that was.
Wade against Bell. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. No good from Wade. Jazz trail by 14. Bell dishes to Williams. To the inside. Out to Hayward. And stolen by James. James on the drive. And James throws it down hard.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And here is Williams. 26 points for him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Miami.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
First one falls for him. Good on both. The Heat leading by 14. Bosh, a screen on Bell. Wade with it. Now Kirilenko defending. Shots good by Bosh.
Bosh showing you just how confident he is in his stroke. What a sweet stroke it is, and it always looks better when it's coming from a lefty.
Now here's Williams. 28 points for him. And Bell kicks to Hayward. To the middle. Here's Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. James outside. Pass to Wade. 6 to shoot. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Kirilenko's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Williams. Inside, Millsap. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Millsap's got 15.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Wade. Good tee by Bell. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Here is Williams. Millsap inside, working on Ilgauskas.
And, you know, even though he's undersized, Millsap doesn't back down. He's good at outworking everybody on the glass.
Bosh, that's the pick for James. James absorbing hits on the drive.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Millsap finds Williams. Over Arroyo. And it's Miami with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Out to the wing. Karolinko with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Bosh passes to James. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. And it's Karolinko with the rebound. Karolinko's got 8 rebounds in this game. Wade against Bell. Outside Millsap. Pass to Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Getting inside, putting pressure on the defense. You've got to have that kind of aggressive approach.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. That's good from Williams. A different look for Miami. Haslam, he's checked in for Ilgauskas. Miller comes in for Wade. And it's Chalmers in for Carlos Arroyo. That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's Miami now. 10-point lead. On the wing, James. A pass to Bosh. Williams with the steal. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Third is Darren Williams.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Higgins, he's checked in for Utah. Watson with it. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Millsap. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
The Heat leading by 8. James kicks to Haslam. Pass to Chalmers. Haslam a screen. Millsap with the steal. Here's Higgins. Now Millsap.
A chance to check out the numbers for Miller. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 11 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
And that one falls for Paul Millsap. So both teams changing it up here. Both free throws good for Millsap.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Pass to Haslam. Back to Chalmers. Haslam a screen. With the drive. Chalmers dishes to Haslam. And the layup falls. Haslam's got his second bucket of the night.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Singletary. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
First free throw is good. The Jazz making a switch here. Elson's checked in.
We got this.
And so he makes both from the line. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Miller. Haslam with it. Now Chalmers. Lob pass to Bosch. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist.
Assist goes to
Chalmers has got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Here is Singletary. Right wing, pass to Watson. Here's Elmore. Defended by Chalmers. Elmore, the pass to Higgins. 5 to shoot. Here's Singletary. Bosch with some nice D.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Now, here is Miller. But 3. He can't get that one. Dwayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for the Miami Heat. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Heat leading by 8. Pass to Haslam. Now here's Watson. To the wing on the left. Moore passes to Singletary. Over Anthony. And that one's good. Singletary. Singletary's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Jazz. Pass to Arroyo. Anthony with the screen on Howard. Down low. And it's Anthony with the jam.
I like this play call. It was the right move to free up a shooter.
Jazz trail by 8. Moore outside. Here's Elson. He's guarded by Haslam. Watson, the pass to Singletary. And here's Watson. Clock at 6. Here's Elson. Pass to Singletary. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Miami ball.
Carr, he's checked in for the Jazz.
Number 65, Jeremy Carr.
The Heat leading by 8. Wade outside. Arroyo the pass to Miller. The rebound by the Jazz. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Moore. 3-pointer. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
That's heads-up basketball to find a teammate with a good look right there.
Miami's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Haslam, the pass to Miller. Here's Arroyo. Puts up a three. Miami no good on that time either. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Watson. Back to Moore. Out to the right wing. Watson with it. Wade is covering. Moore passes to Carr. Now Moore. Here's Helson. Rebounded by Anthony. Wade outside. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now, here's Watson. Carr, the pass to Watson. Now, here's Howard. And Moore kicks to Howard. Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one.
One of the very best. Wade will get you the rock.
Now, here's Howard. Pass to Carr. Now, here's Watson. Wade is covered. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shot clock at 6. Here's Elson. He's guarded by Haslem. To the paint. Here's Howard. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Howard's got his first points of the game.
With the clock approaching 0, right on time.
Wade outside. Arroyo dishes to Wade. There's the drive. That falls. Great assist by Carlos Arroyo. Arroyo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. To the middle. Here's Helson. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Great assist that time by Watson.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Heat. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Arroyo. Anthony with the screen on Howard. Down low. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Look at the big fella. Stuck with it and got the basket.
Jazz trail by 9. Moore outside. Back to Watson. Here's Elson. And here is Howard. Moore outside. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. A different look for Utah. Higgins is checked in for Moore. Darren Williams is subbed in for Howard. And Miami also making a switch. Ilgauskas is checked in for Joel Anthony. And it's the Heat with the ball. Wade outside. Miller outside. Back to Wade. Fade away. No good on that one.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Here's Elson, 8 feet away. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Now here's Wade. Pass to Ilgauskas. He gets it in there. Ilgauskas has got his first basket of the night.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping.
Carr against Ilgauskas. Pass to Higgins. Back to Watson. Plays it up and banks it in.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
The Heat leading by 7. Wade outside. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Wade with it. Watson's there. And Wade slams it in.
Wade catching them off guard that time with the nice dribble move.
Utah has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Williams with the ball. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 32 points in the game.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Here's Wade. Haslam a screen. Wade bounce pass. Haslam, that's good.
D-Wade showing you his savvy at work, moving things around and opening up the floor for his teammates.
Now here's Williams. D right on him. Inside, here's Elson. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Wade up top. Out to the right wing. To the inside. And the jam by Udonis Haslam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Paul Millsap is checked in for Carr. Karolinko comes in for Francisco Elson. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Higgins. And it's Bell in for Earl Watson. And then for Miami, Asha's checked in for Haslam. LeBron comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in for Carlos Arroyo. Now here's Williams. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. Chalmers against Williams. Bosch high post. Chalmers outside. Ilgauskas a screen on Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And Chalmers kicks to LeBron. From 11 feet away. Rebound Utah. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Now here's Williams. Pulls up, high post. Here's Millsap. The basket is good on the assist from Williams. Millsap's got 23 points.
He's given them some major high-octane offense tonight. This has been the Paul Millsap show. What a show it is.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Are you ready? It's feature giveaway time.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for the Heat. Arroyo comes in for Mario Chalmers. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Wade. The rebound by the Jazz. Bell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Williams. Pass to Millsap. With the fadeaway. Again, the Jazz score.
They count on Millsap to deliver in these big moments, and there he does.
Bell against Wade. Bosch a screen on Bell. And the call will be against Darren Williams. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now here's LeBron. Looking to get back on track here. Oh, James muscles it in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Williams, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
When the game is tight, you'll see Williams calling for the ball.
Bosh hits the pick for Wade. To the middle. Here's Bosh. The rebound by the Jazz. Kirilenko's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Williams against Wade. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Williams kicks to Bell.
Great instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and then made a play on it.
A shot by Wade, no good. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Utah. It's a 5-point game. Outside Williams. Millsap up top. Pass to Bell. 6 to shoot. Back to Millsap. And James pulls it down. The Heat leading by 5. Taken away by Kirilenko. And now here he comes. Kirilenko leading the break. Count it. Good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Wade. Bosh a screen on Bell. Wade has the open look. Good.
And Wade stepping to the plate in a huge spot. This young man embraces the spotlight.
The Jazz call timeout.
Make some noise again. All right, everyone, give it up for you Utah Jazz dancers once again.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Williams can't get it to go. So they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And Miami has possession. Now Arroyo. Pass to Ilgauskas. Right side Bosh. There's the triple. Cranes it from beyond the arc. And now an 8-point Miami lead.
Nice recognition of the closing defender. Got it away there in a hurry.
Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 8. Here's what you're taking.
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's good from Williams, the assist by Kirilenko. Williams has got 38 points. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Heat, Arroyo. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 8. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Hayward can't hit. And so it's Miami winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.